Henry David Thoreau, Billy Mays, Jack Nicholson, Mose Schrute, Al Gore, Kimbo Slice, Chewbacca! What does this random list of people have in common? At one point in their lives, all of these people have had an awesome neckbeard like me. Ha ha! There's something I forgot to say in my last video that I really wanted to say, and even though it's past November 5th, I feel like I should still say it because it's pretty awesome. Remember, remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. I wanted to say that last week because it was the 5th of November, and like my favorite movie of all time is V for Vendetta, and that's like one of the biggest parts of V for Vendetta ever, and I just thought it would have been awesome to do last week, so I'm sorry for doing it late. Hillary, I liked the idea of us doing something out of our comfort zone, and hopefully I'll be fulfilling that challenge sooner rather than later. I got something in mind that hopefully will materialize itself in the next couple of days, so I will be recording that pretty soon. The next part of my video, I wanted to talk about a series of things that I've been doing lately that have been kind of either scaring me or been giving me more insight into my own personality. In the past 2 days, I've taken about 7 Facebook quizzes, which really are a blessing and a curse at the same time because people will A, either think that you're obsessed with Facebook quizzes, or B, you'll learn stuff about yourself without actually having to think for yourself. So what did I learn from these Facebook quizzes? Let's get started. I learned how many hours I would survive in Zombieland. 12. I learned what Star Wars character I would be. Luke Skywalker. I learned what Harry Potter character I would be. Harry Potter, of course. I mean, look at the scar. Speaking of Harry Potter, I also learned what house I would realistically be in if I were to go to Hogwarts. I'd be a Hufflepuff. Which is weird because I'd be Harry Potter, but I'd be in Hufflepuff House. Interesting. I know a Lord of the Rings character I would be as well. Aragorn. He's a badass. I've learned what era I would best fit into. The era that I've always wanted to grow up in, which is the 70s. Peace all around, baby. And finally, I learned what rock musician I most resemble. Not only physically, but also in the kind of music that I like to play. It's my favorite of the Beatles, Mr. John Lennon, who seriously has been my idol for years, so that was pretty exciting. Nerdfightastic, I would like to challenge you to see what you think you would be in one of these Facebook quizzes. You don't actually have to take the Facebook quiz, but what Harry Potter character would you be? What Star Wars character would you be? What Lord of the Rings character would you be? How long would you survive in Zombieland? You know, any of the ones that I've just described. Well, that's all I have for you today, Nerdfightastic. Dave, I'll see you tomorrow, and please don't forget to be awesome.